Hello, everybody, and welcome to whatever this is. This is my single-player world that I have admittedly already started on, but I've played it for maybe about 20, maybe 15 minutes. Haven't done a lot. Most of this was pretty easy to set up. However, the tent did take a minute. Anyway, yeah. So, obviously, Misfit, you may be wondering, or maybe you're not wondering, maybe you already know, because you've spoken to me. Misfits. I still play on that. I've basically turned it into the biggest project I could possibly imagine, and I'm pretty sure they're resetting the server, every update or so. So, yeah, I made a project that was far too large, for me to complete in the time, and I lost interest partially, but then started playing again way too late. So this is just going to be my own private world that I can choose when I do what with it or anything. Um, and I can just do what I want with it. Um, this will be the first episode, as I'm sure the title will say. Hopefully this. I'm also not going to spend as much time as I did on the Misfits episodes. I spent a lot of time on those. I'm gonna maybe record for about an hour or two, or maybe three on these, and then just consolidate it down to something quick. Not too heavy. Should be easy. Um, and let's go. So how I think I'm gonna do this series is, um, every time I get bored or every time I complete something, um, I'll just move my location. And by which I mean, uh, I will start from scratch every time I've completed something. Every time I either burn myself out on a project or something, and I don't have to delete the world. I can just take the tent, walk a few hundred miles, plonk it down, start over with nothing, just work my way back up. And also, I don't know. I'll work it out along the way, but I want to. I want this series to last as long as I can get it to, because a lot of my stuff doesn't last long. A lot of my projects don't last long, and that's just in real life, not including YouTube, which I've only really done uh two or three things on YouTube, and there's only one of them on this channel. Um, One of them never actually got posted on YouTube, and the other lasted about 2 episodes. In fact, they both did. So I'm going to take this one very easy, try and keep myself stable, um, and just do it how I want to do it instead of how other people are doing it. This should be fun. Oh, and don't get me wrong, I really, really enjoyed Misfits, and I still do. I still play on the server. I'll catch you up on what I'm doing every so often, but it'll only be short episodes. Just telling you what I've done in the meantime, and honestly, it's really slow. That project is just such a big dig. It's just a big dig project, and it takes forever, even with all the enchantments and beacons you can get your hands on. One man is not enough. Uh, but yeah, this should be a heck of a lot of fun, and I hope you'll join me through the ride. What I want to start off with for this area is it's plains. This area is just one giant plains. I haven't explored too far in any direction. There's a bit of a hill over there, as I'm sure you've seen. In fact, I'll turn my render distance up a bit because I can handle it at the moment. We'll go for 9 chunks. Oh, it's gonna get framey. And I think we're good. Yeah, there's a hill that way. I haven't explored neither of these two directions. I just know there's swamp, and then I saw sand. It could be a desert, but it could be anything really. As far as I know, it's plains and plains that way, but I do know there's a hill. There's hills over that way. I don't know if there's a snowy mountain. There's spruce trees though, which got me that, and these. So I'm a happy guy. I like me some spruce, but I also like dark oak, birch. Just all of them, except for jungle wood. I don't often use jungle wood. Maybe I should. Maybe I should use jungle wood at some point. Like, try my best to use some jungle wood if I find it. That is. Jungle's hard to find if you don't find one immediately. But yeah, I'll try and use blocks that I don't often use. For instance, Junglewood. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the only block I haven't used. Junglewood, just ever. I rarely use it. I think I used it in an unfinished project that was just supposed to be like a Japanese style house. Oh, and you gotta know, I love me my Japanese houses. They're just the architecture is so good, and it's hard to get into the Minecraft, or at least it's hard. It's not hard to get into Minecraft. I've seen people do it, and once you get it off of other people, it's really easy. Once you've got it, boom, you're sorted. You know exactly what you're doing. It's an interesting style to pull off, and I like it. It's my mine over there. Let's get the episode. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the world rolling. Let's do some good old fashioned mining. One thing I should note that all quite often in this series, you're gonna hear a lot of different changes in like probably the quality of the audio, but also just generally the volume of the game and me as I fiddle and work with things. It could change in between videos. It could change in the video itself. I probably already has a few times in this episode. Um, Another thing is that I recorded a lot of stuff just now, and I had my microphone muted, so so that's all worthless now. All that audio just gone. Ow. I need to watch my step. I'm just currently looking for some llamas because I managed to capture some trader llamas, but I want regular llamas just because I I don't know. I just I wanna I want lots of llamas. You know, you want a lot of something, so you get a lot of something. I'm not gonna search for long because I have other stuff I want to talk about that was lost in the previous thing. Just because, aha, llamas. Just because I forgot to um check for them. I'm going to ride every single one of you until you're all tame. All right then, that was easy. We got all three of them. Gonna take these guys home. Tie them up next to the trader llamas. And hang on, just checking, but like, can I see? No, I think I have to have a carpet attached to you to see how much you've got or how much you can carry. Am I going mad? I gotta get home quick. But am I going mad? Am I going this way or this way? I don't know anymore. Let's go. These guys are really good at following you compared to other animals. Yeah, I'm going this way. Damn, they're doing really well. I can hear my dog barking. I don't know if you can, but I definitely can. Whew, she's loud. Yeah, these are some really good animals. I don't know why people dislike llamas. A lot of people dislike llamas. If you can't get elytra and you're too scared to use the nether, honestly, they're your best friend. Because it can be really hard to transport large amounts of stuff in between different places. And these guys are just like free extra inventories. They honestly, you need if you're planning to stay in the overworld and you need to get stuff from point A to point B, honestly, it's so much extra inventory space, especially if you take the time to breed the best llamas you can. Mm, just just good. Just get llamas. So helpful. Look at these guys. You can go along really fast, especially if you like if you set out actual roads, like if you predetermined road systems, you've got yourself like a legitimate like a supply line, you know. You've got stuff. You're in business. And I'm going to need them. I am going to need them because I will be transporting blocks fairly large distances in the future, going from my different areas if I continue to use this world, which I do hope to do. Um, yeah. Okay, so it's been a few days, by the way, since recording started. I've just been recording and playing in between doing all my stuff, and it's about time that I explain what because I've put some thought into it. I'm going to start explaining what I want to do with this first area. Okay, so my plan, my overarching plan is not my overarching plan. My plan with this area is get some trees in here, and not like fake trees, like handmade trees, because I like handmade trees. Obviously, some now something else I lost when I was recording and forgot to turn on the audio was I showcased a resource pack that I was interested in, but I wasn't sure about. So I'd like to show that to you now. So here we are. Now, this is the Faithless texture pack. This texture pack is specifically designed for people with, and I hope I'm saying this right, actually I can check, color deficiency, or perhaps color blindness would also work. Any form of color blindness, this should help with it. Because what it does is it changes all of the blocks. So instead of them all being like recolored versions of themselves, especially with like the fences, each different type of fence has its own unique 3D model, um, so that you can differentiate the different wood types a lot easier. Um, I'm not sure about candles; they don't seem to be changing all that much. But you can see with the carpets the slight variations in the design, and it's probably easier with the beds. You can see there's a slime, rain. I'm not sure what that is. Watery stuff, rock, poo. I don't know what that is. Stripes, the sun, snake. It's um, yeah, it is what it is. Each different tree type is interesting as well. And I just wanted your opinion on the texture pack. And if you don't like this texture pack, please, for the love of God, send me any other things you think I might be interested in. I'm not too sure about it. This particular texture pack. It does some interesting stuff, like if I show you here, that's kind of interesting, I think. And certain things are larger when dropped. Like pork chops, they're normal sized. I'll show you here. That's a pork chop, and that's a pickaxe. They're on the same spot. It's just the pickaxe is huge. Um, and that's how that is. I also have a crossbow now. And llamas, we got those guys home safe. Now, here's something I'm not too happy about. In all the many days I've been digging, not a single diamond. Uh, I haven't been going down to the most optimized layer. I've been going to Y12 so that I don't run into as much lava. Um, I'm just gonna keep playing with the texture pack for a while just so you can get a feel for it. But yeah, I've just been digging like this on Y12 for quite a while, and I haven't come across any diamonds yet. What I'm gonna start doing now is branching off of this one long tunnel, uh, in um, in tunnels along Y5, maybe with little pokey holes, and I'm hoping that'll get me diamonds. And if not, I'm gonna be very upset because I've been digging for a very long time and I'm still on iron tools. Um, but other than that, we're doing fine at the moment. I believe that's everything. Well, I don't know if I explained the area I want to make because I feel like I was cut off. It's been a while since then. So another thing I want to explain is this whole area I want to add trees, and I want to add little cottages. I want this to be like a mystical little village type area. Just lots of little small builds that I can start popping up here and there and everywhere around the place, so that you just popping them in and making lots of nice terrain features. Mainly, I want it to be a nice wooded area with lots of custom terrain, custom rocks, custom trees, and all of that jazz. Um, and that's just going to be the reason I decided to go for cottages and I believe cottage core just here was my thought process. This is supposed to be the first thing on the world. I typically do bad when I give myself big projects. So, small project seems like the way to go. So, what's a small project? Small houses in a village. What, what, what fits in a village, small house wise? Cottages, because they're small houses. Simple. Boom, done. That was my thought process. Cottages. And of course, everyone knows cottages means cottage core. Probably. It probably doesn't mean that. They're just similar type things. They have similar vibes. But basically, cottages, cute stuff. That's the whole gem we're going for. And that's how we're rolling. So yeah, those are my plans. I've got some ideas in my head of how I want to do the houses. So to recap, send me any texture pack you'd like me to use. Send me, in the in the doobly doo. Someone else says that that's cheating. I stole that in the down link below area. In the comments, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh my god. Tell me what texture packs you'd like me to use in the comments and what you think of the Faithless texture pack. And also give me any ideas you want for builds you'd like to see in this world, at least in this village area. And I'd love to talk to you. Ooh, I nearly trampled on my crops. But we're just about out of time for recording. I'm going to get to editing, and I'm going to send this out to you guys. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.